I have started the recording. I hope you see my screen. Exception handling or error handling. Second last topic in the JavaScript. So what do you mean by error? Unwanted situation is called as error. Something is happening unwanted. That is the error. Right? There are multiple types of errors are there. Syntax error, runtime error, logical errors, network errors, memory errors, security errors. Right? Syntax error, runtime error, logical error, you are familiar with. If you are occupying a lot of memory and not utilizing that, you will get a memory error. Security error, something like cross-site scripting, SQL injection. Logical error, password need to contain a number, character, a special character like that, and you have not implemented that correctly. That's the logical error. Network error, data is not passing over the network and something like that. How do you handle the errors in JavaScript? Try catch. How do you handle the errors in JavaScript? Here you can say try catch. Let us see. So here, now consider that we have a function. We have a function. Let me write a function a comma b and return a function calc a divided by b. Can you tell me the possibilities? What possible errors are there? Can you tell me what are the possible errors? What can happen over here?
A divided by 0 kind of thing.
Okay, a divided by 0. Anything else? Anything else? Hello? Am I audible? So there is an error. So this line can generate the error, right? So here we can check something like this. If b is exactly equals to 0, we can say console.log, and here we can say b cannot be 0. B cannot be 0. And here if you call calc 10 okay, 10 or 1 okay, 10 not okay, calc here you can say 5678, that is okay. 5678. Now if I go here and run this code, node app01.js, can you see here you are getting output as b cannot be 0. B cannot be 0, right? But what we need to do in some cases, this is the expected code. This is what the expected is. But there is the unexpected thing is coming when b becomes 0. Something unexpected is happening when b becomes 0. So one way to handle, you can write a return over here. If b would be 0, this won't be getting called. If b is 0, when b becomes 0, something else will happen, but this line won't be getting called. So this is the general way of working with when b is equals to 0. Now, how do you do same thing by means of the error handling? 02.js. So function calc a comma b, here we can have, and now see here, if b is exactly equals to 0, now see here, throw new error. An error message is that b cannot be 0. B cannot be 0. Else you can return a comma b. Remember that. So execution of your program would be getting stopped here and passed to the caller. If you say calc, here I can say 10, 12, calc 12, 12, calc 20, 0, calc 0, 78. Now see what will happen if I run the code. Sorry, it's 0, 2. Can you see one error you are throwing? Can you see that? Throw new error. And whenever you see this kind of error, that is coming from something like this, throw new error. If can you see here, error message b cannot be 0, b cannot be 0, that we have given here. B cannot be 0, and here you can see b cannot be 0. Now see this program, now you might use third-party libraries, and that third-party libraries might be written internally error handling code like this. They might have handled error like this. Now JavaScript have given you one mechanism called as try and catch. Try, catch e, and here we can say console.log e. Technically error should be written in the console.error. Now here we can say console.log, it should be written in console.log, console.log, this should be written console.log, this should be written console.log, right? This is what is expected. But whenever b becomes 0, it creates the problem. Now here we have handled the error. Now what is going to happen? If this piece of code is going to generate the error, like generate error means what? If it is going to throw the error like this. If this function is going to throw error, throw a new error, object of error, then this thrown error needs to be cached somewhere. After a lot of time, I am opening board. Where is board? Okay. So this is the calc function. So this is our calc function. Remember that one line in a calc function is going to throw error. So whenever you call calc function, as calc function is going to throw error, when b is equals to 0, when b is equals to 0, your calc function is going to throw the error. So you need to take a precaution while calling this calc function. If you don't take a precaution, what is going to happen? If you don't take precaution, what will happen here? If you see, can you see here, your program would be getting terminated. Can you see, this is getting printed, this is getting printed, but this line, output for this line is 0, is not getting printed, which means that this guy is creating trouble. It is throwing the error when b is equals to 0. It is throwing the error, and your program gets interrupted over here. Your program gets interrupted over here. Next lines are not getting invoked, right? And here you get error something like this. Now, the handling mechanism of the error is try catch. Whatever piece of code, what I'm saying, whatever piece of code you think that will generate the error needs to be written in try catch block. So here you will write try catch, and here you'll write that code which can generate the error. What code you write over here, that code can possibly generate, or you can say throw the error. Am I audible? What you'll write in the try catch? The code that can generate the error. Now, the error object which is getting thrown from here, that would be captured in this catch keyword. That would be captured in this catch keyword. If you go here, can you see this line is going to throw this object? Consider that whenever it will execute this line, it will go to the calc function, it will throw this error object, and that error object would be captured in a catch over here. Now let us run the project and see what happens. Can you see, still it is doing same thing. B cannot be 0. Still it is doing same thing. B cannot be 0 because we are printing this error. If you stop printing this error and see, something else is happening. After this line anyways is not going to be, this line is not going to be executed, for the reason you have written this in one try catch block. You might write a multiple try catches so that it will catch E. So whatever code you think that generates the error, each of that you can either write in a one line like this, or you can create the separate try catches like this. Try catch, and here I can say E. Now if you see here, after everything I will write successfully completed, console.log. Technically this has to be written in this way: success, success, success. Means whatever pieces of the codes that are going to generate the error, that needs to be written like this: success, right? And here console.log, there is no error, there is no error, there can be error, there can be error. Yeah, can you see here? This success, this success, error B cannot be 0 and 0 success. So this line or this block is generating error that we are printing over here. This can be the correct code. Hello? Try, catch. Try and what? Hello? Catch. Am I audible or not?
Yes, sir.
So in a catch block, we can provide the remedy. If something is happening like that, what needs to be done? In a catch block, we can provide a remedy. Remedy means what? If there is an error, what is the concern? Remedy means if there is an error, what needs to be done? If there is an error, what exactly needs to be done? That is written in the catch block. Right? Hello? Now, in a try catch, there is something called as try catch finally. Okay, let's create new file. New file. app03.js. Same function I will have. Now here calc, I will not write multiple things. So here I can say try catch e, and here you can say calc 10 0. Now what we have seen in this case, this success won't be getting printed, and in this case console.log or console.error e would be getting printed, correct? And console.what error e would be getting printed. Now let's go here, node app03.js. Can you see b cannot be 0? This success is not getting printed, but I have requirement irrespective of, means what is happening? This is not getting printed because there is an error and this piece of code would be getting executed, and that's why this I can write something like this: console.log error occurred. Pardon me for the spellings. So for here, if you see this thing, there is an error. Yeah, can you see error occurred, which means that this block and after this error object is getting printed. Error object will look like this. But my requirement is that irrespective of success, this is if everything is successful, there is no problem over here. If everything is successful, this would be getting printed. If there is any error, this piece of code would be getting executed. But I have a requirement, irrespective of the success or the failure, something needs to be executed. That is the finally. What is that? Finally. So when you say finally, here we can say finally executed, irrespective of the error. Can you see here error is occurred, still finally is executing. Now I will do a proper thing without error. Can you see success and still finally is getting executed, which means that if you need to write a cleanup code, If you need to do something, some cleanup kind of thing, if you do want to do something cleanup kind of thing, you need this finally. Why do you need finally? Why do you need finally? Hello, am I audible?
For the code is clean.
Not code is clean, but if you want to make a cleanup,
Yes.
cleanup means what? You have connected to the printer. Here you have connected to the printer or barcode. Consider that your website is requiring the barcode scanning. Your website is requiring what? Barcode scanning. So connectivity, barcode scanner connectivity code, you'll write over here. If there is any error, what you need to do, if there is an error, reconnection kind of thing, you'll write that code over here, right? And no matter there is a successful connectivity or there is an unsuccessful connectivity, you need to do something. Then you need to write that code over here. Correct? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right? Try catch finally. Now, sometimes what is needed, try with the multiple catches. Means if it is throwing this error, technically, how you can do this thing, I will create a new file, app04.js, and we can create the class bad email bad email error, which extends your error class. Then I will not write anything. Then class bad phone or bad mobile error. Consider that you are creating a customer registration form and customer wants to enter the email. Customer can enter the wrong email. Customer can enter, instead of bad we can say bad is correct. Bad is correct word instead of wrong. Bad email, bad mobile error, and a lot of things are there, your bank account number and a lot of things are there. So you are going to check that particular things and you are going to throw the error. So here you can have a function, a register function, what? A register new customer. And here we are going to have the customer object. Here we are going to have what? A customer object where we can have email, mobile, where we can have email and mobile. So here we can check if mobile, some regular expression we are going to write for email and mobile. So presently I will not do that. Or here we can say email dot length. I will just say length is less than 5. Throw new bad email error. Email format is wrong. Here we can write. Then again we can check if here we can say mobile dot length is less than 10, then throw new bad mobile error. Wrong mobile number. Wrong mobile number. Otherwise, here you can save it. Here you can what? Save it. Correct? So here you can call register. Now, whenever you say register, you need to pass an object. Here you can say email, AA, and mobile 1234. Now both are going to throw the error. So try catch, right? So here you can say if error instance of what? Bad email, which means that email is wrong. If error is instance of bad mobile, can you see? And this line you need to write it into the try catch. Correct? So whenever you are going to call this register, either this error or this error is going to get invoked. That's what the try with the multiple catches. So throw keyword we have seen. After the throw, this is the keyword. So try is a keyword, catch is a keyword, finally is a keyword, throw is a keyword. Try, catch, finally, throw. That comprises of your error handling. Hello? So custom error, just we have created the custom error, right? So one thing is important in the custom error, call to the parent constructor. So constructor, here we can say MSG, and super you need to pass this MSG. In everything you need to write this thing. In every custom error you need to write like this. Hello? Hello? Am I audible or not?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
A real-time example we have taken, a customer registration form. Now here, one more thing, app05.js. Now you can write try inside try also. Try, catch, and inside that also you can write try catch. That is also possible. And here rethrowing occurs. So here we can say this throw this E or throw this error. This is also error object which is occurred because of here. And this thrown error object would be captured over here. So what is going to happen? What is going to happen? So if this is inner basket, if this is one basket, I'm sorry. If this is one basket, into that you have written another basket. Now this basket is throwing the error. So that error will fall into the outer basket, right? So that error object would be here. And this also can rethrown. If this also can be rethrown. So this is a outer try catch. Here you can say outer. And this is a inner try catch. Let's not worry about this right now. It's not any kind of concept, but but you need to know that there is a valid code. This is a valid code. You'll not get an error, right? You'll not get an error. See what things we have seen in the error handling. We have seen what is error, what is error. Then what we have seen? Try, catch, then try, catch, finally. Then we have seen throw keyword. See how many keywords you have seen. 1, 2, 3, 4 keyword. 1, 2, 3, 4 keywords. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So these 4 keywords are important. And creating custom errors. So these things we have covered. Right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
If you have any question, go ahead and ask me. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. If not, I can start new topic also, which is asynchronous programming, but I don't want to start it. I don't want to burden you because a lot of things I have done today, right? We can do that on Monday, asynchronous programming, last topic of the JavaScript. And from hereafter, we are going to start the DOM manipulation in the next week somehow. Document object model, actually UI. So you would be creating screens. We have seen how to create the screens. Now how to add a functionality to these two buttons, we will see from Monday. Not Monday, after the asynchronous programming. Okay, so you know how to create this UI. HTML5, CSS3 we have covered, and also we have covered JavaScript. Now what is remaining? Interaction. And that interaction, we'll do it on the next week, a DOM manipulation. After this, we will start a project. Correct? Hello? Hello? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for the day. We will meet on Monday.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.